Oh, how sweet. She's really got me something. Do I open it?
Yeah, of course.
I dare open it?
Open it.
What
I got this for you because, like I said, I was going through your Instagram and stuff and just watching your podcast and seeing what it is that I could get you.
Yes.
So,
nose and ear hair trimmer.
Yes.
Because, the wife used to take off all the nose and ear hair and now she doesn't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I really wanted.
Turn it around.
Bani, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This way?
No, the other way, the front of it, because they're all taking pictures of
This
it.
one?
There you go. Yeah.
There you go. Wow.
It's called Lifelong.
Lifelong.
There you go.
And this paper will spoil the show. But I'm just going to open it now. I'm a little excited because this is what I really needed. See,
You've been talking about it, so I was like,
It's
what can I
true.
get Cyrus? What can I get him? So I thought I'd get you this.
So, my God. So this I can use myself?
Yeah, of course.
But I always like someone to do that for me.
Well, you can then ask Aisha if she will be so kind as to...
Aisha will use this to kill me. Looks like something she can. It's so sweet of you. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I've got you nothing.
Nothing.
I'm so sorry.
That's
But
all
if you
right.
come back, I'm sure we'll be able to get something. Guys, we'll do that.
I actually baked a carrot cake also with like high protein.
All right, we're about to start, but she won't stop talking. Bani J, after a long time, I haven't seen you in years.
Yeah.
Right?
We've never met at MTV ever.
No, we did. We did something together. I have
We
some
never did
memory.
anything at MTV.
You're lying.
I'm telling the truth.
Why would I forget?
I don't know.
Oh God, please don't scar me like this. I have a memory, Bani J, your name was there, you were around. We didn't work at the...
No, we
on
never did anything together.
Event? Some event?
Must have been an event, but I don't think
100%
we
an
ever
event.
got to do anything. Like, we never had a sit down like this.
Oh, that's because of the police case. So I wasn't allowed next to women for a certain period in my
Is
life.
that why there's no women on this show?
That's why there's no women on the show. By the way, that's what she said offline. Her first comment was, why are there no women on the show? Now, to answer this question...
It wasn't meant to be offline. I just assumed we were recording.
But I have an
of
answer.
Course, please.
And the answer, Bani J, is that we call the women, they don't come.
But why?
I don't know, it's me.
Can't be you.
I've been a woman turn off for the last so many years. This is not
I feel like
new.
that's something like you try to make as part of your brand, but it doesn't really work.
You think?
Yeah, because you're like super easy to talk to and like people enjoy listening to you. So I don't think that's what it is.
She's saying I'm super easy, boys. And
talk
she's right.
to.
And she's right. So, Bani J, let's go back to your life. But wow, look at the tattoos. Were you always this tattoo upped?
I started getting tats when I was like 14 or 15, and my mom took me to get my first 2 tattoos.
Oh, how sweet.
And I got tattooed by her tattoo artist in Goa, and his
Wow.
name was Munna, and he had this little shack.
Is he alive now?
I have no idea, but I'm surprised I am, because I'm pretty sure those were not fresh needles that he used.
Oops.
And they were like blunt. They were so blunt, like literally gave me scar tissue. They were like so raised, the first 2
Are
tats
you
I got.
tattooed everywhere? I mean, I hate to stare and all that, but like I can see because of hard days, she's got torn pants. But through
struggle.
that, I can see tattoos there, legs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I have tats on my legs.
My God.
But like,
If
no, I
you're
have
revealing clothes and stuff, you're going to take clothes off on our show, then we'll get a sponsor. So tell me now, so I can take some time to appeal to marketing.
What kind of sponsors are you gonna get for people taking their clothes off?
Bonvita loves.
Bonvita?
Yeah, they love women who take off. Just kidding, brand.
That is so funny. Bonvita is gonna be like, cancel this show.
And by the way, you're wearing an MTV shirt again offline.
Yes.
You were telling us a story.
Yes.
So this is not an MTV shirt from
It's
India.
not an MTV India t-shirt. I don't even think they make them.
No, we did. I had over 30.
This was back in the day, but not now. Like even when
Now they
I was
stopped
working
making-
for MTV, they weren't making t-shirts.
What are you saying?
Not with logos like this, they want.
How sad.
Yeah, it's very
I
sad.
think the quality of the shirt looks a little better. It's just plain white, but I can tell.
Acha
But our
cotton
shirts would just disappear within 5 to 6
it's very
days.
sad. So these are like,
cheap MTV India.
I got this as like a throwback for us,
Huh.
obviously.
So, but you were
because-
walking in LA or something? What
Yeah,
was the story?
I was with Pooja, who used to be an intern at MTV.
Pooja
and
Dadlani, who's Shah Rukh Khan's right hand
Not
woman.
at all. Pooja Oza.
Oza, okay.
And she's moved to LA since then, and this was like more than 8 years
She's an
ago.
actress?
No, she was an intern at MTV.
So that's how you become an actress?
This was very long ago.
Oh.
So then, anyway, so we were just walking down the boulevard, and then we saw this store that happened to have MTV t-shirts, and we were like, oh my god, let's get them. It'll be something cute for like, MTV. And she was like, yeah, cool. And then every time I've worn it, I've never been around any MTV people. I wasn't even working at MTV at that point in time, but I just thought it'd be cute. As
Is
an
it
old
still
to
called
wear.
MTV? I thought it's called Roadie TV now or something. Isn't
Sad.
it? What's
I
sad?
don't-
You're
I
part of
don't
the roadie culture?
I was part of the roadie culture like back in the day when it was like cool
I
to
saw
be
your
part of the
audition.
roadie culture.
He sent me a link of the audition.
Recently?
Yeah.
Why
So-
would you do that? This is why
Well,
he was
very
like,
nice.
This is why he was like, ye tissue le.
Hey, Bani, I thought you were damn good in the audition. You were damn good, I thought.
Oh,
You were
was
so.
I?
They were caught,
Okay.
the two hard-working, trying to be aggressive young boys from Bangalore and Delhi called Chinnappa and
funny.
Raghu Rajiv, Raghav,
Oh, yeah.
the fourth.
Chinnappa was there
I think they
also,
were trying their hardest to be like aggressive with you, but I thought you were pretty chilled.
I feel like I haven't seen those interviews like in so long, and I never want to.
So
go
I'll
back
tell you
and
what they
watch them
said.
also.
They said,
dear.
see if it hits your memory at all. They said that why are you so loud? Are you craving attention? I was like, what kind of stupid question is that? She's on television. Obviously, she wants attention.
Because I had like 2-3 tats. That's why.
Yeah, the tats and the outfit or whatever. So they were like. I think they missed a beat there for a second because they didn't know what to say. So I thought
what
you were
was
damn
my
good.
response to that?
You were like, I'm not sure, but you mentioned something about a therapist, but I can't tell you what's going on in my life, blah, blah, blah. So they didn't know where to go.
Something always going on in my life which I can't talk about.
You went to your dark place and then they were like, okay, maybe we shouldn't get so aggressive. Yeah.
They were like, wait, we're not actually equipped to handle this on national
But cut to, you got, you became the face of roadies for some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was insane. I feel like back then, if you became like, that was some really, I think that was like the overnight switch for me when I was on that show, because I was 18 when I was on that show, and then literally as soon as it aired, it's like everybody was like saying my name in the industry, and I got cast in a movie, and then my first feature film, and then when I was 19 and I got to go abroad, like to Germany and like Thailand to shoot this movie, and we had a really big budget and stuff, so I really got like a huge
Aap Kaa Surroor or whatever.
Yeah, Himesh Reshammiya, dude. And I was like, yo, and Raghu called me actually to say, hey Bani, there's like a movie offer that's come for you, and I was like, oh cool, what's it about? And I remember I was sitting with my grandparents and we were having chai. I remember this so clearly, and we were in Sector 17 in this hotel, and they were just like,
Sector 17 Chandigarh, parking available.
There is always parking available in Chandigarh.
That's true, much better planned city.
And then Raghu was like, okay, so it's with Himesh Reshammiya, and I was like, Himesh Reshammiya, the singer guy? He goes, yeah. And then I made like a joke about it, and then he like laughed his butt off.
It was his first film as a hero.
Yes. And they cast me as myself, like Bani. Wow. I didn't know anything about acting, and I was 19, and I was like, yeah, well, why not do it? Because when am I ever going to get an opportunity like this again? And I never thought that I would be in this industry for what is now 15 years. So
15 years.
Yeah, I just thought that, I'll just have like a lark, I'll have some fun, and then, go back to like studying art or something, which is something that I wanted to do, still do at this point in time. God, when will I listen to my actual wanting to do art? But
no, but this is the new age. The new age is everything is like, there's no constant or permanence. It's fine.
Yes, that's
it's good.
No, but I feel as though, you've been consistently doing something which is so long.
For lack of a better word, I'm a CSUTT. It's a double T, by the way.
It's a double T?
Yes, it is. Please learn your English. English important cheese. Let's rewind a little bit to your life, though. We've rushed to the movie.
This was the very beginning.
No, it wasn't. The very
18,
beginning
19,
is... we went through your biodata. No, very interesting. So you went to Woodstock.
Yeah.
Which is this hoity-toity boarding school in Mussoorie.
Yeah.
So give us a little bit of the background. Because that's the thing they asked you at the audition. Sorry to butt in.
Yeah.
Ye accent kahan se hai?
Yeah,
Which I thought was really odd because you had like a slightly more anglicized accent.
I feel like the English was probably like proper. I don't even know what it was like. My accent has changed so much over the years because
it sounded like a rich person's accent. That I accept slightly.
Wow.
But that's
I was like, we were like,
you said the international students.
But we were like so not rich though. Like growing up, we were like not rich.
Rich in the mind.
No, just like. Not even rich in the mind at that point. I was a kid. I was 18. Like I was so angsty.
You've been 18 for a long time.
No, as in like we're talking about roadies, right? So back then, like you're so angsty when you're a kid, and I guess not everybody has like a really nice like flowery childhood. Everyone doesn't always get.
No, I don't have a couch, but
idealized. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I'm sorry, but the conversation is just gonna be like this because my life has been like this.
This is a very open show. You say what you want, and I'll play music. Okay, everybody wins. By the way, I just saw a tattoo on your under chin or whatever it's called, neck. Yeah. My God. Straight from the Ramayana, it looks like.
No, it's because I'm a Sagittarian.
Oh, that's it. Sorry, I'm so with the government, I immediately look at the metaphors.
What's your zodiac sign?
Leo.
You're a Leo.
Me and Saukar are born 1 day apart, but 7 years apart.
Oh gosh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
He's been on the show, obviously. Yeah, I've seen.
He's been on the show too often. We want to remove some of the stuff here. It's terrible. I was trying to get your phone number, so I was going to call him because I wanted to come a little early if it's possible because we had nothing to do for about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But then I said, if I call him, then he won't take the call. Then he'll call back. Then I'll have to take the call. So I'll have to take the call twice in a sense. So that would be too much.
Okay.
Back to Woodstock. Tell us more. So what is boarding school life like?
It was a lot of fun. Definitely instilled a lot of good habits in me in terms of like we would get graded at home and in the dorm as well as at school. So what they normally do is they grade you on cleanliness. If your room, you have to make your bed and stuff like that. You have room checks and stuff like that, and you have quiet time. They have like a proper schedule that you have to follow. But it was also a really cool place. You had a lot of discipline enforced, but at the same time in school, like in a classroom, you'd be encouraged to like ask questions and be like, okay, but why? And if you didn't understand something, you could be like, okay, I don't really get that. As opposed to in Indian schools where you're just supposed to like mug everything
she's flexing against Indian schools.
No, but like it's true because I used to be in an Indian school before that.
Really?
Yeah, I was in a...
So you think it's more democratic way of teaching where you can...
100%. Like it's definitely more conversational and, you're not so intimidated by your teachers and you don't get like...
I have a simple
and just learn this
solution for this in Indian schools and colleges. Teachers should lie down and teach.
Why?
I feel it's too tightly wound when they come into class. It's like Professor Yadav aa gaya, sab log uja and all that, aa gaya and good morning. All that has to stop.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah. So if they're just lying down, Professor Yadav's lying down, you walk in, he's there, bacha aaja, and then immediately it's informal, and with that will come the.
But I feel like they don't want that informality at all in Indian schools. Okay. Now it might be different, but I'm talking about from when I was in school.
I feel I do my best work lying down. This is just me personally. Yeah. But let's go back to you.
So funny.
So Woodstock what was the young Bani? What was in your mind? What do you want to do?
Just art. I just wanted to like paint walls and stuff and sit in a studio basically.
That's not art. That's the painter who comes and does the
I know,
building.
kind of sounds like that, but also just like paint murals and stuff. I used to do that in school and it was a lot of fun, and I think I found it extremely therapeutic, which is why I probably was just like, I want to do this and nothing else, because your mind would just be shut off and you'd just be focusing on this one thing that you were doing. And then it was a really cool place to spend a lot of time in your teenage years, I think, because you are in so much nature. You get to see langurs, there's rain, there's snow. You have to hike up 1 kilometer.
Stop there. You had me at langurs. Those lovely monkeys.
Those huge. They're like massive monkeys.
Yeah.
They're like so big and so beautiful and so scary. In real life, you're just like, oh my God, please don't come near me. Yeah. Because you feel like if they thrash you, you'll just pass out.
Have you ever fought with a langur?
Never.
Because I had this cricketer, Rinku Singh, on another podcast, and he was telling me how he got bitten 10 times by the same monkey. So then finally we had to ask him, Sarji, ki dobara, teesri baar, hua kaisa? Yeah. But it was the same monkey and it was the same road.
Oh.
So it took him a long time to change the route.
Oh my goodness.
But this happens.
Really, that's quite unfortunate, I must say.
Anyway, back to Woodstock. So you're good at art. Your tattoos came later.
No, I already had
14 you got a
14,
tattoo.
right?
Yeah,
So
I'm talking to myself.
It's okay.
It's like I've lost my mind completely. You might as well leave. I'll just keep...
Oh, but I've also seen, I was stalking you on Instagram yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. I found your wife's account also. Dude, she's a triathlete. That's insane.
I thought you said trisexual. I was worried.
No, triathlete. Like she does triathlons. Yeah. That's so cool. That's amazing.
Oh, she's good. She's good. That's the only
so
good thing about her.
And she does so much art as well. I was like,
she's an artist.
Amazing.
I forgot that as well.
Yeah.
She's also a painter.
I saw. And I love that you both are so into fitness, but very different kinds of fitness.
Oh no, I spit on runners. You try to turn the car, you're going to kill 4 of them. It's like that.
See, I pretend like I'm a doctor when I'm driving because I'm out here to save lives.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm saving lives all day long.
But you're a calmer person.
On Indian roads, I am not calm when I'm driving. I'm just like, I have to really work at it. You have no idea.
What's the first one?
My whole day is like a coping mechanism. Like, like how you wake up and you go to the gym.
You're talking to the right person.
Training is like therapy, right?
Training is the only good part of my day.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So if I don't train, I'm like, what's going on? And then I have to like meditate and I do some writing. Like my whole day is full of rituals of things to just do to like be very grounded and centered and a part of normal society.
I empathize completely. I train and then I just look around to see, check the newspapers, who died, will I get many money, that kind of thing. I'm always very clear.
But I have this thing of when I'm driving, when I get into the car, I'm like, all right, Bani, it's time to save lives, because people just don't care about their lives. They're all like, like hit me if you want. You know,
Mumbai
it's like
is the worst city for that.
It's like they're really provoking you to like be aggressive on the road.
Yeah.
Like they just don't care. They'll cut you off. They'll do this, and I'm just like, yo, I don't want to be tested this way. So I'm like, I am going to save lives today.
Yeah.
Dial 100. I am here to save you, you know. So I kind of make it like a game. Otherwise,
I think government should give us 1 day a month to not save lives.
No. You know, how will it happen?
Just look the other way.
Kaise hoga? Can't.
Bunty beta, on the phone, crossing the road. Good night. That kind of thing. I'm just kidding, please.
Make sure it never happens again.
Well,
that's so funny.
Not fully kidding. No, I'm kidding.
So yeah. But yeah, it's pretty infuriating. Also because now there's barely any roads, and then if you're ever walking on the road, you feel like, what are these cars doing? Why are they like so full of rage and stuff? Because there's no sidewalks. Where do you walk?
I have a theory. It's so like with marriage. You're not married, right?
I'm not married.
You never tried the whole thing.
I've never tried.
You've got a boyfriend called...
I have a boyfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to take
Nobody
names.
heard it. I was trying to call him before coming, saying, hey, is it okay if I take your name on the podcast? Because I mention it so often. I'm just like, it's just going to come out. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I was going to
Let's give him a pet name.
He didn't answer only what to do.
Good. So let's not call him Gaurav. Let's call him, let's go with Bamboo.
Ew, no.
It's going to be a pet name.
Definitely not.
You could come up with a pet name.
Let me think.
Tipsy?
No, not Tipsy.
I had a Punjabi friend called
That's
Tipsy.
So bad. We can call him Freckles because he has freckles.
Freckles?
He's so cute.
Sounds like a Cocker Spaniel or something.
What to do, but he has freckles. He also hates it, but it's going to be Freckles.
Okay, Gaurav. Freckles. We call him as a bachelor.
Freckles.
Okay, too late. We did that. But now that you mentioned this whole fitness thing and all,
when did you get into it? Like you're really into like weightlifting,
but I'm a little more careful now. So my shape is better, but my size was better about 5 years. Sounds very vulgar.
But you've gotten so into lifting now, like recently.
No, I always love training. I love training.
But like now you're really fat. I've never seen you like look as muscly and put on as much muscle as you have in these years.
I've been watching diet, during the pandemic, I cleaned up a lot.
Nice.
All these things happened, and
Did you have a gym in your house?
No, but I bought a gym on my own. I went and bought a barbell. I went at 4 in the morning.
Nice.
Avoiding cops and all that with my friend Anup. We went, this guy opened the thing because he wanted to sell everything. He was broke. So he gave us everything for 50 grand in cash, which I paid in white. Yeah.
White cash.
Yeah, white cash.
How do you prove it's white?
So I got a barbell, I got a squat rack, I got a bench in that, and I got 340 pounds of weight.
Nice.
And I had
you calculate in pounds, not kgs?
I still calculate in pounds even if they're in kgs because that's the way my head is.
Oh, I do everything in kgs.
Really?
Yeah, I can't do it in pounds.
Wow, what are you saying?
I have to sit and convert it. I have to do kgs to pounds or go.
What if you're in England buying things? Still ask
in England,
kgs.
That's just for buying. Like the currency conversion is easy for me because it's 100. Simple.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
ridiculous.
It's not going to stay there. It's going to go to 200.
So bad.
Don't start.
So bad. But so I think that's really cool because I never knew. I mean, from at least all the videos and stuff, I don't think anyone was so into fitness at all. Like you'd probably.
No, so I worked out with all of them. Okay, all of them.
Oh, really?
Let me grade them. Chinnappa when he was young was pretty okay. Techniques were here and there, but he had.
Actually, we're grading on form and diet.
Decent physique, no passion.
But
when you work out with a guy, in 5 minutes I know if the guy's interested in training because he's wasting my fucking time.
Correct.
But the moment they put on gloves and put on TV and look at the AC and want to write in the book. Look at my hands.
High five. Oh, nice. Look at your calluses. Good job, yeah.
I'm the last of the Mohicans. I train with nothing. I would be nude. Honestly, I take off my shoes. If I was allowed, I'd be nude.
People being like, at least you have a t-shirt on
in my small little house, I just wear my jock. Which is the best way to train.
My jock. Singular.
Well, it's a jock strap. And it is singular, Bani, if you want to get personal.
It's
just a one-of-a-kind thingy. Let's not get into that. Yeah. So
sweating slightly.
Are you sweating?
No. Please carry on.
You're being funny. You're being sarcastic. You're making fun of the old man. No? The old man just showed you his hands. That's all I got. Don't take them away. So where were you? You were into fitness.
You were grading them all.
Yeah. So Chinnappa not bad. Slipped a little bit over the years, but initially he was he had very six-pack and all that when he first came. Yeah. He was pretty ripped. Lean, very lean. Not super strong, but lean. Saukar. I need a minute. Pusha, एक काम करता ना मैं भी workout करता हूँ. हाँ ठीक है.
He's joined you in the gym obviously.
No. When we travel, so let's say we're in Lucknow or some place like that. मैं भी आता है ना. क्या time? I'll go in the morning. Morning नहीं. शाम को. So finally we agreed. We went in the evening. In the evening, he's not there.
I don't like training in the evening.
No, neither do I. But for whatever reason, just to get company, I did that time. So then he finally comes 20 minutes late, and he looks around. Bekar gym. Gives his decision already. Then he goes on the phone. Then he does one set with me. We're doing some benching. We do one set, and he disappears. After 25 minutes, I'm halfway through the workout. I don't know where he is. And he says, "2 minutes. That's it. That's the training schedule."
That's horrible.
They were horrible. The women, I'll tell you the women, I won't take names. All the VJs ate only twice a week, the females.
What are you saying?
Yeah, Tuesday and Thursday.
Yo.
So the other days they didn't eat. So
Tuesdays
that's how
and Thursdays.
Yeah, as they enter their 70s and 80s, the female VJs were still pretty.
70s and 80s?
Yeah, well, they are 80 plus now, some of them.
No, they're not.
What are you saying?
Who's 70?
Who is
70?
We're old.
Who is this old?
They're very old.
None of them.
Let's talk about your routine. But I heard you're really into fitness and you do all kinds of stuff. And you're not like me. You're more flexible and you like to do different things. Sounds bad.
I know. I was like,
wrong.
what? I was like, no, I actually love...
Cross train?
No, I don't do CrossFit at all.
What do you do?
I just do bodybuilding.
Oh, great.
I'm a pretty old
school.
You're
my lover.
Yeah. I'm a pretty old school like that. I just love bodybuilding. I've tried hybrid training. I've tried functional bodybuilding and stuff like that. But there's always been bodybuilding in it.
Yeah.
And you can try. And I've done powerlifting for a few years as well. I trained with like the Australian strength coach, who was the strongest man, Thor, his coach in Australia.
So, the Thor?
The actual Thor.
Hafþór?
No, that guy, Bjorn Thorns.
Yeah.
So
who came, who won the world
strongest man.
2 or 3
500
times.
kg deadlift. Yeah.
Eddie Hall's nemesis.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So his coach.
You wouldn't know that, you faggy.
Maybe they do know. So anyway, his coach is Sebastian Oreb, this Australian coach, and so I messaged him and I said, hey, I'd love to.
How do you get that guy?
He's on Instagram. I just sent him an Instagram
You have
DM.
to
I was
pay
like,
him?
yo, what's up? Yeah, of course I have to pay him.
How much?
Not so much, like $500.
What a bloody steal. $500 and he trains the
AUD.
strongest man in the world.
Yeah. So
can you pull a truck with your teeth and all?
No. But I definitely I just trained powerlifting style with him, under him. I became I actually did become much stronger because his focus was on squatting,
Power,
benching and deadlifting. So that was really good. And it was a very different style of training to bodybuilding because bodybuilding is very aesthetic based.
True.
But this was purely
But I do
training
what
for
is
strength.
called power building, which is a mix of both.
Yeah. So it
Because
was
you need to do power.
Yeah.
You have to push yourself
it
a
was
little
so
bit.
much fun. And then after that, I trained with one of his female athletes who's like a 25-time powerlifting champion.
Who is still a female
This
or now a male?
She's 100% female, yeah. And she's an Italian living in South Africa. So then I trained with her for the next 2-3 years.
Wow.
And that was a lot of fun. So I was powerlifting.
Where do you get the money for all this?
It's not that expensive.
Really?
Yeah, and then after that, that's when I got my heaviest deadlift, which was 150 kgs.
That's damn good.
Yeah, and I've
Not
never.
bad.
Uske baad though I've only touched
So
135,
330
140.
pounds.
Yeah,
Deadlift.
that's a lot.
At her body weight of what, 65
Yeah,
or something?
I was 60 something, 62 kgs.
That's fantastic
My
power.
heaviest is 65 kgs.
65 and 330 pound off. So 143.
I mean, that's
143
still-
pound body
that's-
weight and 330 pound lift.
Yeah.
That's more than double.
Yeah.
2.5.
So,
That's
yeah,
better
yeah.
than like maybe 2% of males can do that. 2.5
No,
times
I'm
their
sure
body.
they can, yeah. You
2.5
guys have
times their body
testosterone and all
deadlift,
that.
only about 2-3% can do.
Shall good. So,
Two-
and my goal was just to get a really heavy deadlift because I love deadlifting.
Yeah, it's
so,
great.
and that's
One
all
thing
I
about
want to
deadlift
do.
is it's you and the bar.
So much
There's nothing
fun.
else to it.
Oh, just so good. Like, just delicious. Leave me alone. I don't need anything else.
Yeah.
And then
Are you like me? Do you think about while you're sleeping at night? You think of the bar. You
Like
think
I
of
have
the
my
lift.
meals with me. I got a rogue bar during lockdown. I took a bungalow on rent because all the gyms were shut, and I was so upset. Then I just told my broker as soon as the market board thoda sa khul raha tha, whatever, the world was opening up a bit.
Where do you
At
get
least
the
in
money for
Bombay,
a bungalow on rent?
it's not so expensive. In
my mom took me out of the
you
house.
live in town now. It's the prices here are like woo.
No.
So yeah, which is why you just train in singular garments.
Yeah.
If you live in Warsaw, you can be fully clothed with lots of things
You
on.
think?
100%.
I'm moving
You
in.
should give it a go. So anyway, I got this. So I got this bungalow on rent when I was in during lockdown. I got a really good deal on it
So you
because
made a
obviously
gym?
it was lockdown. I constructed the entire bungalow. It was a ground floor bungalow, and I got to make like this whole glass facade. I put my like soul into it because I was like, oh my god, a gym of my own. Like only I will train in, nobody else. Yay!
You're like my soulmate.
It was so
That's
good.
all I thought
And for
about every day. I was so
3
depressed,
years
until
I had
I
it.
found this guy who was willing to sell it.
And I was so lucky because like 2 days before the 20th is when I think Modi announced the lockdown or whatever. At that point,
Mr. Modi.
Mr. Modi. And then I had just
Mr.
ordered.
Modi G.
I had just ordered
Your
squat
J.
stands.
Sorry, go
I
on.
had just ordered singular squat stands, not a squat rack,
Yeah,
squat
yeah,
stands,
yeah,
which
yeah.
are like movable.
Yeah, I know. You put weights on them, they move a little and all that. Yeah. We have them.
Yeah, those
I don't
individual
mind
ones.
them, honestly.
No, I got them because shoot was going to start for 4 more shots. So then I was like, okay, my gym was shutting down at that point in time, the one that I used to go to. And I was like, 3:30 in the morning, if I have to train, where am I going to go? So I might as well just have
wow,
some
you're really my
equipment.
soulmate. That's exactly how I think.
So I was like, I need to have some in my house just so I can get a workout in because otherwise I'll be miserable. I'll be like on the set thinking, man, I had an hour and a half right now. I could have been in the gym. I could have been training.
That's the thing about having a terrace
And
gym. I could
don't
work out at 3:30 if they call you at 7.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's why then I was lucky I had some equipment, and then as the lockdown progressed, I still got more and more equipment through the lockdown. I was so lucky. And then my gym was constructed and I would just train to my heart's content. I would spend like 3 hours in the
what
gym.
happened to the gym now?
I shut it a year and a half ago.
You made it commercial?
No, it was just only for me, nobody else.
Wow.
And there were like cats there, and I had parking inside, and it was really nice and lush. There was so much garden space, so I planted so many plants there. And I love gardening.
So you
as
own
well.
that place or not?
No, it was just it's all Aramnagar, it's all black me. I had like no black money. What I'll buy a bungalow with?
This is
You know
going
what
to
I mean?
stay forever.
Yeah, and you can't actually buy in Aramnagar because there's no papers. Like the paperwork isn't legit at all.
Right.
So it's like if it's
So you can just squat.
It's
You just
grey
come and
market.
live.
Yeah, exactly. You can just squat.
Why would you call a place Aram Nagar?
I don't know.
That's just false advertising. All those poor people come there with dreams in their eyes.
Strugglers, as they say. Everyone goes out there to like hustle their butts off.
And it's so bad there's not even a casting couch. There's like a casting stand or something, like against the wall or something, but there's no couch per
There's
se.
no couch.
So imagine where you start. You compromise without even furniture.
Ye
Brother, what's the point of that?
Have you ever experienced any of that?
Well, I've gone to Aram Nagar for auditions and all that. It's horrible. It's just so clinical, actually.
It's quite
in the old
clinical,
days. If people know you, it's a little different, but when they don't know you, it's horrible.
Yeah, I can't imagine like walking into some. Actually, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of fun also because I love being.
Yeah, the romance of being nobody.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why I love traveling outside and just going to gyms there and training and doing whatever you want.
Bunny, if I was only 20
just
years
being
younger
nobody.
and more attractive, I would definitely try to date you.
Yeah. I would just be like, let me see your deadlift form first. Let's see you squat.
Don't worry, my form is all over the place, but my heart is in the right place. I'm a warrior in the gym. I go till I die.
That's very good.
I'm like Mike Menzer, but not Mike Menzer in the sense that he would only do one set.
You like his method of training?
No, but it's not completely off. I think it's ridiculous.
There's
you can't do one.
One set is too much. Like I'm just like,
no, but see, the thinking is thus.
I get the thinking.
Like today, I was doing box
and,
squats, all right?
Yeah.
So I do about maybe 10, 12 sets, which are just warm-ups. Until I reach a point, my knees pain and all that.
See, people don't do warm-up sets, which I just don't understand.
Why
don't you warm up?
But I don't count them. So
exactly.
I go up to 440 pounds on a box squat.
Nice.
So from 300 to 440 is what I take as serious weight where I have to concentrate.
Correct.
I'm not really concentrating till then. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So if you look at Mike Menzer, he's talking about one set, which is
your max of
death.
everything.
No, but he goes to death in the sense that you cannot do a rep.
But that's
or half a rep, which is to reach that.
Which is to failure, which is like.
You can't do it on squats, it's too dangerous.
Also mentally to go to failure on
deads
every
you can
set.
do it. You can literally
deads
do
is super
half
easy,
a rep and fall.
But on squats, it's like, you're compromising your form.
So I never do less than 5 on a squat, 4 or 5 max on a good day. But I'm glad we're having this conversation. A lot of people are disconnected. This is good. Let's continue like this. I love this. Yeah, cool. It's a premium show. Fuck you.
Do you track your Do you track your macros at all?
Not too much, but I eat well first half of the day. I only.
What does that mean?
So I eat my eggs. I avoid my carbs, etc., and I'm okay. I can be. If I had more money, I would have a guy standing here with food, so it would be perfect, or a girl rather. I'd have a girl.
But why don't you track your macros? You've never been interested in.
Then I land up in a place like this. I eat bheja masala because I need some food, and there's nothing available.
You carry your food with you in a bag.
I've tried that, but I hate cold food, and
but that's a mental thing. That's something that Chris taught me. Like Chris, who's Hrithik Roshan's trainer. Like,
I have friends who carry 6 dabbas and walk around.
Yeah. No, but he taught me something when I just started my fitness journey in my 20s, which was that. Listen, he's like, do you want to achieve this kind of a body? I said, yeah. He's like, you want to be stronger? I said, yes. He goes, then you just have to accept certain things about this lifestyle, and eating cold meals is one of those things.
Eating?
Cold food is one of those things.
Yeah, but there, continental food, you can eat a lot of it cold, right?
But that's what I also
salad with meat in it, and just put some vignettes of whatever they call those dressings.
I predominantly only eat continental style.
What's in the bag?
I just got some bananas and dates and
is
my pre-workout. No.
Bani, you're weird. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible, but not that.
Kripya, dhyan dijiye. Gaurav is missing. How tall? 6 foot?
No.
5'10"?
Yeah.
5'10"?
Very good. He'll be so happy.
Good looking?
Yeah, he's very cute.
But you have to describe him properly.
Freckles and all. He's got black hair. He's got nice long black hair.
Nice long black hair.
He's got ear piercings. He's got some tats.
Ear piercing, tats.
He's got beautiful dogs.
He sounds like anyone in Lokhandwala now.
Lokhandwala? Ew. No, he's super cute. He's very cool.
And he's
a cool guy.
He's a DJ.
He's a music producer.
Sorry, I lost the whole trend of thought.
He's also a carpenter. He does so much woodwork.
One carpenter started a full religion.
Yeah, I know, that's true. I keep telling him, I'm like, you're kind of like...
Leave it there. Let's go on before we get fired.
He's very cool though.
Last words on working out. So...
last words on working out, why?
No, but you talk about your life also. You start screaming at me.
Okay, fine.
No, but...
But you should learn macros because it's so much fun because it takes your nutrition to another level. And then you can
I need to be single. I got too much shit happening once I go back home. I got 6 kids.
6 kids? I thought
Catholic.
You have 2 kids.
Okay, I have 2 kids and then I have 4 other kids.
Dogs?
So I got 8 kids. As we talk, they're kids.
Do you have 6 dogs?
No, I have 2 dogs.
2 dogs. And 2 kids.
I have 2 kids with the wife.
Yeah.
What's her name, yaar?
Aisha.
And well, I don't, Mini Shanaz don't want to talk about it, but I mean, I don't go there, yaar. Bani, don't open old wounds, man.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
They won't let me visit, you know.
Okay,
they won't even let me visit. So morning fitness. So early morning, like I have to get up and lift weights. I can't do anything else. I go mad if I can't.
I get up and I meditate and do some breath work.
Oh, so you're not... You meditate. I can't meditate.
Yeah. Meditation in my life has also been very hard now, as we discussed. Can't go to those deep ends on this channel, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We break out some tissues and all. But I meditate. I do some breath work, and then
you were not there when they made us do Vipassana on MTV.
No, when was that?
So they had
you did
Art of Living.
I'm sorry, you did Vipassana.
No, I did. We had to. It was forced on us at 8 o'clock in the morning. They came and all that.
Where was this? Like in the office or where?
In the office, and we had all sit. 40, 50
was this
people.
Televised?
No.
I would watch this. This should have been a show.
I should have been. This was to improve the productivity and make people feel the stress, bring it down, anxiety and all that. VJs also, we also were there, at least I was.
It's amazing.
And they, this lady who was in charge, she was an ex-model, who was one of the teachers, Art of Living teachers, and she said, turn to the person next to you and say, I love you, with open arms.
Oh, wow.
And I had Gandhi, the accountant,
God.
with not very good breath,
So
and
funny.
not a very attractive man.
Oh, dear.
And I just looked at him and I was like, I can't do this.
Oh dear.
I mean, I tried. I
This was
understand
day
the
one.
principle. Yeah.
So have you done any sort of meditation ever? Like
No, I
breathwork
can't.
meditation,
I'm not good with that.
Vipassana,
It's just not for me. I've tried, but I just get restless. It just drives me nuts.
So you feel like you don't need that?
I get waiting for you. I was going mad, and it was like
Waiting for me.
you were on time. I'm just saying we had nothing to do in between the shoot because one guy cancelled. Long story. So for Ram Kapoor. So 45 minutes. I won't take names.
No shots fired.
No shots fired.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that's my story.
Acha,
F it.
theek hai.
Should we take a break?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah. That's a show at about half an hour. We take a break and then we do another half an hour.
Acha.
Sometimes the guest leaves, so the break is the end also.
Oh, really?
It's up to you.
Dear.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
330-pound deadlift. And she's not carrying any weight, which is amazing. You'd think a woman who does 330-pound deadlift would be a little on the chunkier side.
Chunkier side?
Yeah, with due respect.
What is that?
More like how powerlifters would look as against aesthetics of
There's like this
you've got
huge
more like a
there's
fitness
huge,
model.
There's a very big misconception.
I mean, I
about
can't
how
look at your
power
figure
it is.
objectively because that would be wrong.
That's true.
But if I did, ow, my eyes paining. I shouldn't try all this. We'll take a break.
That's so funny.
Really, I hurt my eye.
Did you
I'm
really?
too old.
Oh God.
I
that's
can't
so
wink.
Funny. That's so funny.
I can't wink at girls. Ow.
Hello! It's been another great week on IVM Podcast Network. On Cyrus Says, Cyrus chats with Miang Chang about his journey from Indian Idol to Badmaash Company, some untold stories, and how comics and dentistry shaped his life. On a century of stories, Kunal unravels India's 4G revolution, a game changer that bridged the digital divide and brought affordable high-speed internet to the millions of people of India. On Mind Over Money, Sumaira explains what systematic withdrawal plan is, how it works, and its benefits. Folks, if you like our shows, spread the word. Tell your friends and don't forget to rate and review them wherever you are listening to them. Follow us on social media. We are IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. You'll also find all our shows on YouTube by their show names. So do look out for them and have fun watching. And finally, we would like to thank our sponsors of this week: IDFC First Bank, Axis Mutual Fund, SBI Mutual Fund, ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund, and IndusInd Bank.
We're back here discussing deadlifts and more with a very strange sound engineer making faces behind the camera. God, I feel like deadlifting him. I mean, throwing a
Won't
bar
be much
down
of a
really
workout
hard.
though. How much does he weigh?
Oh, not much.
It'll be a warm up.
No, yeah, he'll be the things you shut the bar with, which I don't
Sad.
use.
Oh, you
I
don't use
believe in
locks?
them.
You should
I
always
don't
use
like locks.
You should always use locks.
These things all irritate me, bro.
Arey.
Yeah.
I
Why
use
get into the
locks.
complexes of your life? Why you don't use
मैं तो use
locks,
करती हूँ
etc.
यार. Need the
But
security.
bare feet, I'm a big fan of bare feet lifting.
Same here.
I can't.
I
don't like shoes.
love, but I use lifters when I'm doing squats.
But even when I'm benching, I want to keep my feet on something.
No,
with
that
bare
all
feet.
is fine. But when I'm any kind of deadlift
Squats,
I'm doing,
100% squats and bare feet.
I don't
More
squat.
than deadlift, squat and bare feet.
But what's your mobility like? Your range of motion on
Who
a squat
cares?
is what? Is it
Yeah.
astrograph or is it just like below
I do
parallel?
box squats because of a knee first.
of your knee
so that's
thing?
off the box. Then I go and do full squats. Below parallel slightly.
Yeah.
But then I don't go over about 250 pounds there. But there, my form is good because knees are warm. So that's the last 20 minutes, 25
So you don't wear
minutes.
knee sleeves at all?
No, I don't like all
The
that.
knee sleeves would actually help you.
No, I don't think so. I've
And do you-
studied all
and
that.
do you do
I've
any,
tried it.
And do you do any backward walking with like a sled?
I've
or anything?
started, not with the sled, but I'm doing a little backward walking while I'm in between training.
Yeah.
Because to get the blood flow better.
Yeah, and also if you have a
I saw
sled-
that Joe Rogan
if
thing
you-
about pulling a sled and walking backwards.
that's-
When you want $100 million, you can do all this. I just got this much time to do
the
whatever.
guy's name is Ben, and he
Ben
has
Choth?
No,
I know this guy.
His name is just Ben.
Mr.
I forgot his
Ben.
last name, and his account is called Knees Over Toes.
Oh.
And he had a lot of knee issues as well, and he used to love.
But
playing
not everyone
basketball.
goes through that. You know, even I thought old school knees over toes will cause trouble. Sorry, now we're discussing things.
Yeah, again, we're back to
So
fitness.
I get pain knees over toes, but say my
But
wife
you
doesn't.
should. But do you ever do
And I'm
front? Do
talking
you do
about
front squats
squatting.
ever?
Huh?
Do you do front squats?
I've stopped doing front squats.
I love front squats. Front squats are very good for
But
your
I like
knees.
box squats. See, box squats because your posterior chain gets involved
But do you
more.
ever train? I'm trying to understand if you ever do have enough knee flexion. Because knee flexion is what will help your knees.
I torn the ligament in the knee once while squatting
Yeah.
very badly, and after that I'm always a little ginger because there is a little pain.
So you should just get a sled.
See, don't
Or
forget,
just put some weights
Bani,
on the ground.
Because of my youthful good looks and the Milan Soman like quality that I possess,
Oh,
you think
God.
I'm 38, but I'm not.
I would love to talk about Milan Soman, but
You
we
like him?
won't.
Yeah, Gaurav. Gotta give him the bad news. So good looking, long hair, But we just did an
Wait,
event.
but on that note,
Didn't event-
can you just give me this green bag, please?
We
I
just
got
did-
something talking about Milan Soman. I got you something.
Oh,
But he did like this. He did this campaign for. Anyway, whatever. This is for you.
the ball cleaning thing.
No, yaar, ball.
It shaves your testicles.
That is so
That's the last
funny.
campaign Milan Soman did.
Is it?
We were discussing it. So we
Oh,
did a
that's
show
so funny.
together in Amritsar.
And
Just
then,
end of
did
December.
you ask him what inspired him to
No, but
be
you
a part
just-
of the campaign?
No, I didn't because next he'll be like, want to do a demonstration and I'm not comfortable. We've been friends since childhood because we used to swim.
Yeah.
And he was a champion swimmer, etc. Oh, how sweet! She's really got me something. Do I open it?
Yeah, of course.
I dare open it.
Open it.
What do
I
I-
got this for you because, like I said, I was going through your Instagram and stuff
Oh.
and just watching your podcast and seeing what it is that I could
Oh,
get you.
yes.
So-
Nose and ear hair trimmer.
Yes.
Because the wife used to take off all the nose and ear hair, and now she doesn't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I really wanted.
Turn it around.
Bani, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This way.
No, the other way, the front of it, because they're all taking pictures of
This
it.
one?
There you go. Yeah.
There you go. Wow.
It's called Lifelong.
Lifelong.
There you go.
And this paper will spoil the show. But I'm just going to open it now. I'm a little excited because this is what I really needed. See,
You've
nobody-
been talking about it, so I was like,
It's
what can I
true.
get Cyrus? What can I get him? So I thought I'd get you this.
So, my God. So this I can use myself?
Yeah, of course.
But I always like someone to do that for me.
Well, you can then ask Aisha if she will be so kind as to.
Aisha will use this to kill me. Looks like something she can. This is so sweet of you. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I've got you nothing.
Nothing.
I'm so sorry.
That's
but if you
alright.
come back, I'm sure we'll be able to get something. Guys, we'll do that.
I actually baked a carrot cake also with like high protein, but I didn't
Wow.
know if that was something because you don't talk about food on your Instagram or anything like that. So I was like, I don't know what his palate is like. So
I like most of the banned meats, but
Banned meats,
the
yeah,
ones
of
that aren't
course.
allowed.
Yeah,
And because I love the government and the country and tradition and Sanskriti and Parampara and all that, I don't eat that stuff. I just
Yeah.
eat green things.
That's good.
Yeah, I hate salad.
I also don't like salad
Yeah.
much.
So overrated. What is the salad?
Do you ever have bone broth?
I've had it, but not a big fan.
I make it at home and then I just have it every morning to break my fast. It's very good for you for
Mm-hmm. Wow.
skin.
You
collagen.
sound like an Ambani in the terms of your lifestyle because you have gym in a
Just 'cause
bungalow
I'm like
nearby.
health
World
conscious.
is dying.
I mean,
Is it Bani J Ambani? Is that the full name?
I really.
Bani Ambani.
Can you
Makes sense.
imagine? Imagine if I had the
Can you
resources.
God
That'd be
again,
so
bro?
much-
In this show, we've sent this guy packing 5 times. God have come back.
He's
Wow.
here only. He's not
But
going anywhere.
this is really nice of you. I mean, she's actually looked at the Insta and this is all true.
Yeah.
This is a big issue.
You mentioned it a few times. So I was like, okay, let me see what are the things he mentions the most. And you talked about this enough times that I was like, okay.
The Mercedes that I mentioned that
The Mercedes?
perhaps that didn't come through.
No, I didn't see any posts about Mercedes.
Damn you, woman! Just like a woman,
What are you
got the
talking
cheaper
about?
product.
No.
No, I'm
Hey, I
kidding.
did
This
some
is
research
this is
and I
very.
got this
I'm very
video.
touched. This is really nice.
It was
of you.
either this or the Milan Soman one.
No,
So then I thought this would be more apt, There were 2 options.
No,
And I
Bani-
was like, both were available. And I was like,
Bani, that's like such
I was like, I don't know him
continent.
well enough to go there, but
Yeah,
this
exactly.
I can do.
I mean, no, don't go where no man has gone
didn't
before.
didn't want to, joke below the belt.
Yeah, there you go.
So
And
I was like,
work out together and post some videos.
yeah, that'd be cool.
will you come to South Bombay?
Yeah,
Don't make me
like
come to Warsaw, no?
once in
The
10 years.
cardio will be going to Warsaw.
I know, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, or we can.
Do you
we
have a
can
bungalow in
car
Warsaw?
also. No, I closed my gym bungalow, a year and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I actually got half my equipment and I donated
But why
it
do
to
you get
one
rid of
gym.
the bungalow? I understand the gym
Because
shutting.
it was like I bought a very fancy car.
Oh, it's a money issue. You either this or that.
It
What's
wasn't
the
a
car?
money issue. I just wanted to be fiscally responsible because I am
Okay, fair.
I am the only person that
Yeah,
I have.
fair.
So I don't have any like.
what car was it?
See, Cyrus is not talking about emotional things, guys.
No, I want to
It's
talk
an-
about emotional
It's an
things.
M3.
M3?
Yeah, it's an
In
M3.
Gujarati, we say M, Kem. M3.
It's an M3. Yeah, it's a really nice car.
Wow.
I had a Benz before this, and I
'Cause
really
you're-
should have kept it because it was like.
Sometimes you're a pretty girl trapped in a man's mind or something.
No, not at
You
all.
like deadlifts. You like you want your M3.
Cyrus,
You-
I hate to break it to you, but women also exist with
Okay,
interests
stop,
like this.
Stop bashing
So,
me around just
want
because
you to
I'm
know.
old world chauvinist. Huh.
But yeah,
Yeah, very interesting. But this is a beautiful present. I'm really touched. We've had 1,500 guests and these
no one's got you a gift.
guests have not got me a damn thing.
That's
and
so
Bani
sad.
J has got me something that I appreciate.
Yeah, I thought that if I had spent some more time with you, it would have been easier for me to curate something for you
We'll
because
keep
I was
calling
like
you.
something gym related would have been really nice also to get
But
you.
I
But
don't
now
like,
I have
I
some
don't
ideas
like
of
any
what I can get you
accessories.
next time.
So gym, I just need
No,
to.
because you have to try them. No?
I like rusty bars. I like old plates.
I
I,
don't
like
like
dirty
rusty bars.
clothes.
You like the rubber plates or
Yeah,
you
I
like
like to be in
the-
a mental state that I'm the dirtiest guy, the most disgusting. No
Do you use
security,
chalk
no
ever
safety.
to lift?
Sometimes I have to now because my hands really. They
I also
slip.
have to use chalk sometimes. sometimes. The humidity
Also
of
the
Bombay.
AC, the AC makes the bar
I
wet.
don't train
and-
with the AC on.
No, I need the AC. Oh,
I don't
I
train.
like outdoors. Outdoors
Have you
is
ever
great.
been abroad
And
to
I've trained
train
outdoors
ever?
a lot. I have. I've trained everywhere I go. I
Same
find a
here.
gym somewhere.
Same.
Yeah.
I mean, find a gym somewhere though doesn't
You'll
happen
be
to me.
surprised.
I
People
go
like
to
us,
places.
you just if you meet someone like us now,
Yeah.
the empathy level being there, they'll help you find a gym.
Yeah,
now, of course, you can just go online and
100%.
find. But in the old days.
Like usually if I go anywhere abroad for like a holiday or whatever, I have to, the place that I go to stay revolves around
Marry
where's
me.
the gym. You know what I
That's
mean?
my life.
Where's the gym? Okay, now I can go there. And then what things can I find to
Aisha's
do
not
around
like
there?
it at all.
You know what
It's
I mean?
like female me. It's
like
horrible. Yeah. Wow. You're
But
telling
I
me.
also track my macros.
No, you track your macros. You're young. You're more intelligent. Yeah. But if I was single, I think I would do all that more seriously.
Yeah.
Because what happens is in the life takes over after something. I don't want to get into a place where it's giving me anxiety. Because I enjoy.
But macros gives you so much freedom. Like if you would have...
You have money. You have an M3. I have an Uber and that to share. Uber share.
I don't
which
believe
is-
that you've been talking about the Benz for so long. So,
Well, it's just I look at the neighbors. I live in Malabar. Everybody has 6 cars.
You live in Malabar Hill.
We are the only
Excuse
people.
me.
We are the only people who say, "Can I have a lift?"
That's
that
so
kind of thing.
funny.
It's so
That's
embarrassing,
hilarious.
and that's more to do with the face.
Oh, Sanjay Dutt. Dude, I love Sanjay Dutt. Have you ever met him? Have you spoken to
Tell
him?
us about Sanjay Dutt. Apparently, he's very.
Sanjay Dutt is my best friend.
Was he in Woodstock
We
or Sana?
FaceTime.
One of these.
No.
Yeah,
Boarding school.
he's a boarding school. Yeah, 100%. You don't know that? Best friend.
He never spoke to me about boarding school.
You should bond over boarding schools. I thought that's where you bonded.
We met on a movie. Like I agreed to do this movie which was directed by Puri Jagannath. Obviously, he's a very big director. And then I had all of my scenes with Sanjay Dutt. Like, who's going to say no to that?
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, Sanjay Dutt, let's go, man.
You also
And
like to
then-
train, or you used to like to train.
and like he's so cute. He would send me selfies of himself like in the gym
Can
and
you do a
stuff.
Sanjay Dutt
So
impression and-
cute.
and
I
tell
can't.
me?
I can't. I just
But
wouldn't.
try, no?
No, he's too.
Hey, Bani,
Yeah.
what do you like to do?
He's-
Deadlift.
Yeah, that's very spot on. Yeah. And then we talk about like food and stuff like that, and so cool. Like just constantly talking about training only.
So we have some information that you ask him for advice about going to LA and
Yeah,
relocating and all that.
I did actually, yeah, because like there were just some questions, and then I realized like he's so not the person to ask for
Yeah.
career advice because his life has been like so
roller coaster.
Like, yeah, no, but not just in terms of that, but also because he was born as like Sanjay Dutt.
True.
You know what I mean? So. And he is Sanjay Dutt, and like so. I mean, there's a lot that goes into his life, of course, and making him who he is. But like, but anyway, wow! I love that you have so much information about.
I think I
this.
should leave. You just
Why?
talk to yourself for 5 minutes.
Why?
I think I'll just go trim my nose.
No, yeah.
Huh.
It's cute, all this stuff. This is
So is
such
there any question
very
you like?
old, this stuff. Very old, this stuff. But yeah,
Good producer you got.
good producer.
She's reviewing the questions. So far, we've done none. I'm just warning you. Yeah. Huh.
I mean, these are like, I mean, they're all pretty like, it's all pretty outdated info, but it's okay. But the
Outdated info, Mr.
but the
Producer.
I mean, because
Nostalgia.
because acha nostalgia element.
But she just told me that we didn't really do much together in terms of at
yeah,
MTV.
we never got to do any.
Yeah. She was very clear. I don't want the old people next to me.
What do you think of
So she
like
would-
that's so not a thing. I'm so not ageist. But what do you think of like MTV now?
I don't really watch, so I shouldn't
Yeah,
comment.
obviously, I never even. I mean, I used to
I didn't watch
sit
then
in office
either.
all
I
day
didn't
long.
watch
So
then.
you didn't watch then either. But I really miss Loveline. I miss that so much.
Yeah.
It was so cool. I feel like that was the one because you and Malika were so different as personalities,
yeah.
and then to have you on a
Also,
show together.
looks wise, I mean, she's not as pretty. So, let's be frank here.
So yeah, so I just felt like that whole combination was so good, and we don't have anything like that, and we should have something like that. Like even now, if there was a show like that, I would so watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Except-
why don't you get her on the show and do like a Loveline
We've
special
done, Malika's come on the show. She
and
came
do a
with
Loveline
bodyguards.
episode with bodyguards?
Raghu also had bodyguards, by
What
the way.
are you saying?
I don't know why he had bodyguards.
Yo, I just came with me, man.
You don't have any bodyguards?
I have 0 bodyguards.
You're an amazing person, really. But then
I drove also
330 pound
myself. I drove
deadlift.
also myself
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Versova and came, huh?
Which is amazing. How do you have the confidence that you'll find parking?
I just, I believe in I have good parking karma. I honestly believe that.
I can't believe that level of confidence. It's
I was
it's
just like,
absurd.
parking
It's like
milegi
you're
mujhe.
drunk.
No.
In
I'm
Mumbai,
like, I'll
going
get
to any
parking.
location and thinking, boss, parking to milega.
I always go with that confidence.
Really?
I'm always like, I will get parking. Yeah, and I always do. So
But that's
great.
because they had to move my car so that you could park your car.
See, that's what the meditation and the
Yeah,
Acha.
and the macros. I'm learning my
macros
mistakes
and
so
the
far.
breath
Yeah.
work.
All right, now let's talk about your career quickly before we suddenly end the show.
Why you want to talk about my career, yeah?
Just keep him happy. Yeah, he's a fan. There are a lot of fans in this IVM thing of Bani J.
Are they?
Yeah,
That's cute.
I guess
That's nice.
they all finally somebody they know. Some of the guests are really old like me, and it's like, who the hell are they and all that. But now they were very excited to meet you. There's that young girl who we got rid of, who's standing here and going on, gloating.
How sad.
Aditi, huge fan.
So sad.
Huge fan.
Yeah, why isn't she in this?
She's even joined a gym.
Oh, she has?
She's doing SFA in the gym,
amazing.
but she's joined it.
That's amazing.
You
What's
know what
SFA?
Sweet fuck all.
Ye dekh. I thought you were something to do with selfie. I thought it'd be like selfie something. You know, I see all these women in the gym also.
Gyms exactly.
And I see these men also. So it's
exactly.
not like it's not specific to like a gender thing.
It's divided into sweet fuck alls who
yeah.
irritate the crap out of me and you and me.
Achha,
and
yeah,
people
that's
like
true.
us who are really there to train.
And then there's some other people. There's a lot of different gym types.
Today in the morning,
we could like talk about the different types of gym goers.
The guy comes right near my bar, and he just leans near the mirror and he just plays with his face.
Oh dear.
Bro, I don't know what to do. You know, and you know.
But the problem is that gym culture isn't really like a huge thing in India.
No, it's not.
Lifting, like,
they don't know.
Truly, lifting is not like a real thing in India, unfortunately. Like I know in small pockets it's there, but like. It's not like a big
They don't
thing.
enjoy the concept of pushing your body and nervous system getting challenged
and all that. They just don't. AC on.
I have this one guy who was acting. I think he watches me a lot, so he starts breathing heavily. So he goes on the lat pull down and he does a little bit like half movements and goes like he's humping. And you know, and humping what I don't know, some animal obviously. And it's like, it's really, I have to stay away from this negativity because otherwise I start thinking about all this. So I just try and zone in.
You don't listen to music when you're lifting?
No, I don't like the music. I just like do my thing.
I like lifting with music.
But what I do like is
that's because there's so much
I like my blood to rush. So
if
anyone irritates me, I like McEnroe. I use that. I use that well.
Okay.
So I'll be like, okay, you finished looking in the mirror? Fine. And my blood is rushing? Boom.
You go to a public gym?
Well, it's public in the sense it's rich urban people with skinny legs. Yeah.
You're in this side of town, that's why.
Yeah. What to do?
That's why. Although even Versova, it's not like it's any different, but
it's
people do
train
legs there.
I've trained all over. I've gone to all.
Thankfully, every gym that I go to, I see the guys training legs. Thank God.
Yeah.
And even if they don't, I'm like, chalo, squat bars empty. Yay. So.
See, I don't care about anything. I don't care about the aesthetics or the power or the strength of anybody as long as their passion is strong. The passion is strong. I'm good. I'll talk to you. We'll work out, whatever. Because, you know, everything's relative.
Yes.
But the passion is not strong. Come there to waste time. It's like at IVM, this podcast, a lot of people take it very seriously when I've been telling them not to. It's a waste of time.
Why is it a waste of time?
Because it's not weight training. You don't need that much concentration.
I mean, the only thing that I posted on my YouTube so far, because I was like last year, I was like, chal, my management is like, chal karo something with YouTube.
Management?
And I was like, okay, fine. Like, you know, I only want to post things that like I really feel like posting. And then you also have to like, it's such a fine line of trying to like, because I came from reality TV with Roadies and then I was a VJ
and
with
one
MTV.
Big Boss. Second.
Yeah, but people's champ, so yeah. But it's like, because of all of that, it's so difficult to kind of like draw a boundary of like, where are you going to, how person are you going to get with your audience, and then also like
the authentic Bani J.
Yeah, because like obviously there's so much about me that is in the public domain, but there's also so much now that has what?
I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
Sorry, I'm just scattered in the mind.
Yes,
I know you're talking about something else.
What's the question?
What's Bani J?
It's my name.
Where's
my name
J?
is Gurbani Judge.
Oh, that's your real name.
Yeah,
correct.
of course.
Judge is the surname, I remember now.
Yeah, it's my last name.
So you kept the J. Oh,
yeah,
excellent.
of course. I kept my whole name, but yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine that somewhere on the line there'll be somebody in the same neighborhood in Sector 17 whose surname is Prisoner.
17. Prisoner?
Because there's a judge, there's got to be like, you know, somebody going to jail.
Oh dear goodness.
Makes sense.
Cyrus.
You're laughing at this.
They laugh at everything.
How can you laugh at this?
They're exposed to your level of sense of humor at all times. They have no choice but to laugh.
No, he's a big fan. You used to watch her on TV?
Yeah, good memories.
Is he going to say no?
No.
Would he say no?
No, this is true. Why?
Imagine if you put someone on the spot like that and they were like, no.
These guys were excited to have you. Very often,
nice.
many guests are not excited about. Please, come on.
That's nice.
Be nice. I mean, you've been very nice. You've been very nice.
The social media story.
Yeah, I interrupted
so
you.
my YouTube. So basically, I just started posting me in the gym, in my gym. I used to go to the LLB, which is the Lift Life Bungalow.
Oh, wow.
Because I believe in the Lift Life.
Right.
That's like my hashtag.
I like it.
And so yeah, I just used to post from me training in the gym. Then I would have a few of my athlete friends who were like 4-time CrossFit fittest in India and stuff like that.
Wow.
Like I know a bunch of those guys. So then I had them over. I had Chris over. So then I would just be like talking to them a bit, but then training also. And then I'd answer a few questions and stuff like that. So that's all I was managing to post on my YouTube. And now I have to go back and do it again. But now I have a good idea. I can do something with you also. I'll do a vlog.
Okay,
with you.
look, Bani,
It'll be a training
I'm going to be
vlog.
honest here.
But then you can't talk too much.
No, I won't talk. The thing is, I'm married.
So?
And my wife, she pretends
She
to
can
hate
join
me,
us
but
as
she's
well in
very
the gym.
possessive. Because there are a couple of ladies in my area who like me.
But you yourself said we should do a training thing. Like he only said it actually. Yeah.
Well, I train without anything on.
Well, this
And so
time
that's not gonna
for
be acceptable.
public viewing, you will have to put some clothes on. See, like today you put some
Okay,
clothes
I'm going to
on.
wear my wristbands.
Good job. Wristbands. So yeah.
Yeah. So I got another pet peeve, which is the first half an hour, 40 minutes, I don't like talking at all also,
Yeah.
generally.
When you
then
wake
the
up,
endorphin
right?
release starts happening, I'm a little better.
Yeah, because you're like, you just need to get it all
and
out
I
of your system.
hate people who want to have conversations early
I
morning.
can't stand it also. I'm
What
just
is it?
like, why? What do you have to talk about?
At 5:40,
Yeah,
why do you want to say,
5:40
hey
is
bro,
like-
what's up? What the fuck do you think is up? It's 5:40, we're lifting
The
weights
sun
at 3
isn't
of
even
us.
up yet.
What? I
Yeah.
mean, really, so how social can you be? I mean, how fluffy in your head.
Who are these people?
It's not just India. All over the world, people have these redundant conversations which drive me mad. You know,
But I
like,
think
what's
it's-
up? How you doing? They don't care.
But then it's you because you're so chatty all the time. No, you have literally have a show
post
that says Cyrus
I-
Says. So they're
post
probably
that I
like,
am.
Cyrus will probably have something to say. So
No,
they're
we
like,
do a
what's
show
up?
called Leave
You know what I
Cyrus
mean?
Alone also. There's a new show looking for a brand.
You should be like currently offline on your
Okay,
t-shirt
alright.
and then walk around.
Okay.
On the days you decide to wear clothes. you
I've
know,
also
and
got
go
my
to gym.
own Coke, Pepsi, both.
What does it say?
I have both the brands.
I don't do Coke, I don't do.
Yeah.
What does it say? Pepsi?
I don't do Coke.
I do Pepsi. You like Pepsi?
You killed it.
I know, I couldn't read it. I was like,
No stand-up comedy for Bani J. That's
I'm
for sure.
sitting down, guys.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. So quickly, let's bitch about MTV. What is your best moments, worst moments? Quickly.
My best moments of MTV, I think at one point in time I got to do every single show that was on air at that
Nice,
point in time
nice.
because there were like a bunch of VJs that were out of commission at that time, and so then I was like literally just on every
You and Ranvir J were the
every
last
show.
big VJs.
Yeah, the last.
Then the VJ
of
culture
the
sort of died.
VJs, yeah. So sad, but yeah. But I'm glad that I got to be a VJ. And
Do you go
that
for their reunions and all?
I didn't even know they had reunions, so I'm clearly not invited for them. I saw you guys had a reunion.
No, that's the
Brass Pack.
VJs trying. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
not
that
my
was
idea.
very cute. It
It's
was
not my
super
idea. Yeah, I just
Whose
go
idea
because they
was it?
drive me nuts. I think Saher, Shanaz, 2-3
Super
driving forces.
cute, super
Preeta, you
cute.
remember Preeta?
Yeah.
So they were the
Super
driving
cute.
forces. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, ours, we didn't have that sort of a strong fraternity,
No,
I believe.
we did.
You guys did,
we
but I
did.
don't think our
Yeah.
generation did.
We had about 8-10 of us, so we're sort of close.
We didn't even
and
have 8,
together.
10 VJs.
Yeah, by the time it just all
There's
changed.
like me, Jose, Galen was there.
I mean,
and
I'm Jose really a VJ? I mean,
he was an RJ.
He was more like a cab
That's
driver.
so sad.
You know, okay,
That's
we
so-
give him a job.
I mean, I thought he was really funny.
Yeah,
You know, he's really
yeah,
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he's still doing some stuff.
Oh,
but
he's
yeah.
big. He's very big on the internet. He's
Oh yeah, of course.
got a show called
He was
Josie.
Josie.
I don't know.
He was hilarious, and then
No, I liked working with him. He was one of the last guys I worked with.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
How you got to work
I'm
with him,
sure I
but
did an
not
event
me?
with you. No,
How
I
sad.
did. I have a memory of you, and then I had a nice conversation with you and all that. And you always had this dark side because I have all this is in my head.
dark side.
So dark side in the sense that you carry a little baggage, but you talk about it openly, which is fantastic.
course.
Yeah.
Why you have zero baggage? Or
I must be having lots, but my problem is I'm just an insensitive person. I've reached a point where I don't care about anything anymore. You know, literally every day while walking on the road with my dogs or whatever, I'm always thinking, should I punch that guy? You know, and
I
you're
think
not 17 anymore.
100% some repressed anger issues.
Repressed anger issues are unbelievable, and there's no reason. It's like racism.
Why
The guy's just
do
walking.
you not get along with your parents?
No, very good parents.
Yeah?
My dad used to just wear a lungi in the house. He's a Parsi guy. He ties it like a towel. It will fall off all the time.
Oh,
How can you have
gosh.
problems with that?
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute.
No problems. But I heard your story's a little different.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because not everybody's story is the same.
Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah,
Let's
sit down on this couch.
Some other time.
Yeah.
When I've all cleaned up my
Yeah.
hairy issues.
Yeah, sure.
Can you use this everywhere?
No, it's only for your ears and your nose.
Yeah, but I mean, an orifice is an orifice. I mean,
Yes, but specifically ear and nose only.
You think?
They had a body one also, but I was like, no, he's only specified ear, so let me get this one.
Yeah, body one I don't want to really bother with. It's just it's a huge problem. Yeah, as you age suddenly. How's your hair?
You can see it.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, he's unbelievable.
He responds with a laugh.
Imagine he's got this big beard and no pubes. I mean, that would be funny. Sorry to bring that up,
The
Bani
visuals
J.
on the show.
Yeah, Woodstock.
Woodstock.
All different generation. Okay, we've got to go to the EMAs. But before we do that, we need to talk about
EMAs?
4 more
What's
shots.
EMAs?
Where you play a bisexual
EMA क्या होता है?
EMA.
AMA, ask me anything.
No, there's no AMAs. Oh, great. So we can talk about bisexuals. The 4 more shots.
Yes.
Quickly tell us about that.
It's a show that I do on
4
Amazon.
girls.
Yes, it's got 4 girls in it. There's Keerti Kulari, Shiny Gupta, Manvi Gagru, and myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there were 2
it's
seasons.
3. We were also nominated for an Emmy.
Really?
So that's a pretty big deal, yeah.
Not bad.
We didn't win it.
Yeah,
we're
but not
definitely
bad.
nominated.
Will there be a season 4?
I am not allowed to talk about it yet. So
there'll be a
take
season
from that
4.
what you will.
Yeah, done. What else are you doing?
I'm doing a movie right now. It's
Wow.
an arty indie film written by my very good friend Jeff Goldberg. He's such a talented writer.
Jeff Goldberg, famous. Oh, Jeff Goldberg,
Jeff
who lives in
Goldberg.
Bangalore. He's been on the show. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, he has?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So he was my first acting coach actually many years ago, and we've kept in touch over the years. And I did my whole foundation, intermediate, and advanced training with him.
Wow.
Then a bunch of other Indian actor coaches who are supposed to be very like renowned and stuff. But so he wrote this other script which was phenomenal, and it's been shopped around town so much. But because of the subject matter, I feel like Bollywood would have a huge issue like making it. So he's doing it on his own, which is
And
very
funding?
exciting. He's funding it himself.
Wow.
So that means how much are we getting paid? But passion project. But yeah,
For
so
OTT
that's
or
gonna
for
be
release?
for release.
Wow.
So it's gonna go like film festivals and stuff.
Okay.
So we're gonna start shooting that in about a week.
Can you tell us a little bit about the film, or you're not allowed?
I don't know. Actually, we haven't signed any paperwork.
No, the
But
script, like, what's the story? Something give us.
It's
Or
about like
genre?
it's about how it's about nepotism and about how star kids get launched.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be about death and
No,
murder.
I
and
mean
all
it
that.
is about that as well.
That's also
it's
there.
super exciting. It's
I
like
need
it's
blood.
kind of dark as well.
Huh.
But it's a POV you don't get to see, but it's happening all the time. Like all these star kids keep getting launched all the time, and I obviously don't have an issue with it because I do genuinely believe like if I was a star
Yeah.
kid, I wouldn't have an issue with it.
Yeah.
I'm just not a star kid.
What are you
know
going to do? You are what
Yeah,
you are. You
so
can't blame the kid, for God's sake.
you can't blame their parents also for wanting the best for
of
them,
course.
and if they have that interest, then
I
why
have
not?
cheated on my answer my kids' exam papers and all myself all the time.
I mean, I don't consider it cheating.
Yeah, I don't think it's cheating.
I mean, you said cheating, but
Not
anyway,
cheating, but
so
you know what I mean.
it's about star kids getting launched basically, and I think it's a super cool POV that Jeff has brought in because he himself is an outsider to Bollywood,
Yeah.
and so he gets to see all these things, and he's worked with so many of these kids as well. So very cool, and yeah.
And when do you start shooting?
I think in about 5 days.
Oh.
4 days, yeah.
And obviously with the tattoos and all, I mean, wherever you go, that's going to have to be part of the character.
Yeah, he knows me so well, so this
Yeah.
is a part of my character,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Okay. Favorite VJ?
Cyrus Says.
Gaurav, you can do better.
Actually, I've never even worked with Cyrus Says also.
No?
No, I've never worked with none of you. I've not had the chance to work with any one of you. It's so sad.
That's really, maybe it was
It's
a
really
touch me
sad.
not clause, because both him and me were under surveillance, so I can
I
understand.
mean, him I would meet. He came to a bunch of MTV parties, I remember, but
Yeah.
the ones that I had gone to the last, that's it. And then after that, some scandalous things went down at those parties. So
What?
goodness.
Tell
Yeah, and
me.
then after that, I never went to another party after
Tell
that.
me some scandal.
I'll tell you once the cameras are off.
No, why?
Because
Nobody,
it's so
our
scandalous.
viewership doesn't know about MTV and all
Of
that.
course they
so 60,
do.
60 plus.
That's
Yeah.
not true.
Can you hear us? Yeah, see, they're not even listening.
Let us know in the comments below. The
Yeah.
little dialogue box.
All right. Bani J, this has been wonderful, but as usual, I have a life to go back to,
Of course.
sadly. And you will go
I'm
back
going to go to the gym now.
Now, I thought you're a morning person.
Yeah, but I had a really late night yesterday because it was full moon, and then there was Lodi, and then my
Oh,
neighbors
okay.
were like, "Come, we made a
Okay.
fire," and I was like,
Uh.
"Oh yes, let's go." So 10:38 was when I had like my last meal, and then
Okay.
I can't go to bed immediately after eating. I have to wait for like an hour. So then I was just up waiting.
I just hit the magnesium and off I go.
I have magnesium as well, but like
Plus-
I can't like I have to do meditation.
Double the
after-
dose on that particular
double the
day.
dose always. Do you pre-workout?
Of 100%.
Is it caffeine or do you actually have pre-workout?
Pre-workout with caffeine.
Which pre-workout do you have?
I keep changing it. Right now, I'm on Nuke.
Nuke.
Yeah.
I've never had Nuke.
Yeah.
What's your favorite ingredient in a pre-workout?
The beta-alanine and the
Yeah.
caffeine, basically.
Okay, I like
I'm not too
taurine.
fond of the taurine. Yeah,
I
but
like
it's there.
taurine and I like beta-alanine makes
I mean,
you so
now it's
itchy and
standard.
stuff.
It's but I like the jingles and all when it happens. But then I get used to that. I have to change it again.
Imagine if you just have it and you sit
Have
and
you
you're not
done
training.
hide
it's
when it
just
was
like-
an old hide? But it was
No,
420
dude, I was
grams?
very scared of all
Oh,
of
that was
those. Oh,
fantastic.
gosh.
Bro, I was out of control.
I never
was
tried
jumping
those.
in the car.
I can imagine.
I was like, where's the gym? How many more minutes?
Did you ever try the one that was called Psychotic?
Of course,
I
Psychotic is my
haven't tried
favorite.
that. I haven't
There's
tried
only
that
330
either.
mg caffeine.
More pity try
Yeah.
I'm very scared of caffeine. I have
Why?
like half a shot in the morning and that's it.
No. And Kevin Levrone is one which name I forget. but
Kevin Levrone is so good.
Yeah.
See, you don't listen to music, but on SoundCloud, I have all these amazing podcasts with so much audio by like Kevin Levrone
Yeah.
and what's that other guy's name? Yeah, Dorian Yates.
Yeah.
All these. And
So I'm a
of
big
course-
fan of Mike O'Hearn.
Okay.
Because I'm in my 50s now.
Have you? Oh,
and
if
he's
you
57.
if you'd ever been
He's
to
fantastic.
LA to Gold's
Yeah,
Gym, he's
yeah.
always there with his dogs.
Yeah.
All the
He's
time.
there with his dogs.
All the
Yeah,
time.
I love that guy. He's my
Yeah.
favorite. And also he trains in a way where there's no backward step as we age,
Yeah.
which is so different from what you hear around you.
Yeah.
Yaar, you're too old. Yaar, ye mat kar, wo mat kar. Baad mein uthao.
Yeah.
You know, this anti-compound movement
Who even
people.
says that anymore now?
The people you don't understand.
I don't
They
understand.
come to the gym and say, "Nee, wo nahi ho paega." You know, the mentality is all
Yeah,
wrong. I don't know how we're going to win wars with urban
When-
Indians.
when
Urban
peop-
Indians can't be sent to the front.
When people always
Please
say,
don't put them in the front.
when I'm like, no, you can do that, they're like, no, I can't. I'm like, yeah, well, that attitude, you definitely can't.
Really?
So, never mind.
Unbelievable, man.
So
let's get back to our old question. Are we allowed to shoot people?
with guns? Or you mean like pew, pew, handguns?
Bani, what is this? A delinquent conversation? Two great minds are talking here. Okay, it's been beautiful. Thank you so much. 330-pound deadlift.
Thank you.
A lot of love and respect. That's amazing. That's amazing, really. And she gave me a present. Who does that? That's fabulous. Okay, do you want a bill and all that?
No, of course not. A bill.
All right.
What?
Thought you could claim it. That's why.
No, it's fine.
Bani J.